Good morning, Dr. Lucas. I just wanted to go ahead and do my presentation for my paper. As you know, my topic was sex trafficking and how that relates to the Truckers Against Trafficking. And what the Truckers versus Trafficking is, it is an organization that works to teach and educate truckers on what they can do to stop sex trafficking. And the reason that truckers are the target group for this is because most of your sex trafficking goes on through like travel, the road. They're shipped from one state to the other, go through rest stop after rest stop, truck stop after truck stop. So it's a heavily populated place when it comes to sex trafficking victims. And so for my experiment, I wanted to do a focus group with these truckers and ask them questions that heavily relate to sex trafficking, as if, have they ever witnessed sex trafficking? Have they seen something that was sex trafficking and didn't do anything about it? Did they see something that was sex trafficking and do something about it? So these are the type of questions that I would base my study around. And sampling for my research would be snowball sampling, which means basically I find one individual and put him in the focus group, and then he helps me find others that relate to him. They're the same as him. So it's basically like a chain. You hire one, and then that one person helps you find others for the focus groups. And I just feel like this would do better with my research topic. Touching a little bit on sex trafficking. Sex trafficking is when someone, and statistically it's usually women, but when someone is sold for sexual acts. So they'll be ran through hotels. Nail parlors are seen to have a lot of sex trafficking activity. Massage parlors have a lot of sex trafficking activity. But it's basically selling a person for sex. And these Johns are the people that purchase these sex trafficking victims. And they can either be used for a couple hours, they can be bought for a day, 2 days. They can be bought for however much time, as long as the money is sufficient. And I just feel like this is a good topic for me to touch on, because before deciding I wanted to go to law school, sex trafficking was something that I was very passionate about. It's something that I wanted to get out in the field and help people, help find these victims, help send these traffickers to prison. So it was really fun doing research on this topic. And I feel like if I ever did get the opportunity to conduct this study, I could find a lot of cool things. I would find a lot of information about how truckers, even if they've went through the Truckers versus Trafficking program or not, how are they acting on the issue? Are they going out and trying to help these individuals, even if they haven't had the education from the traffickers, Truckers versus Traffickers? And on the ethics side of things, with the focus groups that I would do, each individual that would be in the focus group would be told what's required of them, what's going to be asked, so nothing's going to catch them off. They're not going to be surprised by anything, because they're already going to know what is going on. And the ethical side of things, nothing that these individuals would say would be made public. It would all be kept confidential for the safety of each individual within the focus group. But I really enjoyed doing this research. I might take it upon myself one day to do a deeper, more thorough search. But